Hi everyone, welcome back to customizing J.A.M's planner or J.A.M's planner life. I'm J.A.M and I'm always excited when you guys stop in and watch my channel. Even better when you leave a comment and hit the thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And don't forget to hit, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy what you see. Today we're going to do a flip through of all kinds of planner stuff that I picked up for National Planner Day, which was the 1st of August. And I don't have all of it. It still hasn't all been delivered, but there is quite a lot on my desk and it's taking up too much space, so I'm going to do it in 2 videos. So the first thing I have are some 6x6 scrapbook paper for journaling, for cutting, for tearing. It's just a great way to add a lot of punch for a little bit of money. I mean, really, this is so much cheaper than stickers. So there's a couple more there. These came from Temu, and I kind of had them in the order that I kind of thought I would. I really like that. That's adorable. They're a little muted for my taste, but I think they're still adorable. And there's snowmen, which are always one of my favorite things to, and this is just gorgeous. I love that. And then there's kind of like a variation where you get the really decorative and then a little bit more simple. And these still have the hearts, but now we have a gingerbread man. And then I guess, let's see. I guess that kind of goes with that one as well. A little more simple. Then you have a really big gingerbread. And then you go into like more of the different colors. So that's really fun. I think I paid less than $4 for all of that. And then I also have, excuse me, we had a spider on my desk. I do not like spiders. They gotta go away. I don't like them. All right, I am not in focus. I apologize. There we go. I thought this was just gorgeous. The purple pumpkins with these birds and the fall leaves. I just fell in love and had to have this set. And then of course this is more traditional. This one's really pretty. I really like this, but I think a little would go a long way because it's kind of on the dark side, and so is this one. And this one, which is why I put all the dark ones at the back, because, and I don't like this one at all. I don't know why. I just don't like that one. So those are Christmas and fall. And then pink, blue, green, and gray. Is there a white? No, it's not white, it's brown. Okay. So I'm only gonna open one because it's the same pattern, but just different colors. So I'm gonna scoot you up here just a little, and I'm gonna fan these out so you can see the different colors, but then I'm gonna open one of these packages for you. And these are, I believe these are stickers. Let me see here. Yeah, they are stickers. And they just have different cutouts for journaling. I've been really playing around with like tags and stuff in my journal, or at least I was, but I haven't been writing in my journal. So the last one that you watched, or the last one that is up on there, I still haven't wrote in it. So I don't know, just having a little, I'm having a lot of family drama at the moment. There's just, I have family from overseas visiting. I'm putting it on the white just so that you can see the pops of color. And there's like a little bit here, but it just, pull it off. It's all good. So they're basically all the same. I bought 2 sets in case I wanted to, just gonna, in case I wanted to use it in my planner, I would have enough to go on both sides because there's only one of each design in this package. So I bought 2 sets, two of each color. It's always fun when they have National Sticker Day or National Planner Day, because then you get all kinds. I mean, just look at this. I mean, you could use that in a journal. It's like a background page. It would just be cute. Okay, I'm not really into that old, but I love script. I love cursive. It is one of my favorites. So I got that in all those colors: blue, some gray, the brown, the green, and some pink. And if they had purple, I probably would have got purple too. Oh, wait a minute. They did have purple. Or is that gray? Is that gray? No, that is a more purple. So I guess they did have purple. And as you see, I have 2 of those. All right, moving on. Now I got to figure out where to put these, because these are kind of not my normal type of planner stickers that I buy. And I needed some more ignore my computer cord over here. It's in the way. I needed some more fireworks for next year. And I saw these. I think they were 99 cents for the 2 sheets. So I had to pick them up because I like to shop when there's sales. All right. Oh, actually there was 3 sheets. And they're not all the same, so that's nice. There's a nice variety. All right, now I went through my scrapbooking stuff and I found all of these little, they're not stickers, you actually have to use glue, but they're little die cuts. And I thought, why am I holding, I don't do scrapbooking very much. Why am I holding on to these? These are actually 3-dimensional, as you can see there. I don't know that that would work in my planner, but it could work in my journal. So I just kind of decided I'm gonna just pull this stuff out and use it because it's pretty, and why put it in a drawer and not use it? There's another one of those 3-dimensional. That one's 3-dimensional. This one's flat. Gigantic butterfly. So you can put anything you want in your journal. I mean, I wouldn't do the 3-dimensional because you wouldn't be able to write on the next page. If I put this here and then put another page and I tried to write, it would be all really difficult. But, you know, in my journal, I've been kind of doing something different, where I pull out, like, I have little cards that I write on, more like junk journaling, I guess, would be what I would call it now. And this is probably one of my favorites. I love irises. Favorite flower. Look at this beautiful pink hydrangea. And some have glitter. Some is the exact same thing, but without glitter. Look at this one. This is so pretty. Blue is probably not my favorite color, probably the least favorite color. So I tend to end up with a lot of blue stuff left over. We have a little bird. Cute, cute, cute. I love these little blueberries. Makes me want to go out and buy something to coordinate with that, but I think I'm going to wait on that. I don't need to buy any more stuff right now. And here. My desk is a huge, huge mess right now. Okay, keep that over there. Almost done with these. And then I have some other little lovelies. This one is so pretty too. Love that purple. There's probably more buried around over here. Sorry that I'm reaching. There's another bird. Another iris. Okay, I think that takes care of all of that was left over. So those aren't new. They're just new to my planning supplies because they were in my scrapbook stuff, and I decided I don't really need scrapbook stuff. I don't think I'm going to need this white paper for this next part. So I got some more little fairies. I'm going to pull you up just a bit. Mainly, I bought it for the bunny, honestly. If you know me and animals, that's my jam. Okay, gotta put those in one pile. She's so cute on the swing, isn't she? So that's another set. This came from Temu. I don't remember what the cost was, but everything I got here, I got while it was on sale. What am I going to do with this? I need to organize it, put it away. Okay. When I was talking about my journaling and cards, like you make little pockets in the journal and you decorate the little tags and then you write on the back. That's what these are for. Sorry about the dog hair. So I got a whole stack of this size, and I'd like to get just a little bit bigger ones as well, but we haven't got that far. All right. Another set, I got some strawberry stuff. Okay. These little mice with the strawberries are adorable. And we will be doing a strawberry themed planner spread very soon. And again, these came from Temu. Adorable. I can't say that I really like mice, but you know, when they're cute like that and not live and in creepy, they're fine. They're fine that way. That's never going to go back in that easy, so. Okay. Now, moving on. Oops, see, I knew I was going to find more of these. They're just everywhere. All right, so now we have koala bears and eucalyptus and some, I have no idea what that flower is, but it's kind of interesting. But I think the koalas are just so sweet. So sweet. Can you see that one up there? Probably not. I probably went too high on that one. This is a koala bear with a, I'm assuming that's a baby kangaroo, a joey. And then there's this last three. I do have a I have a sticker book with pandas, but I do have what am I trying to say? I don't know. Koala bears. I do have a print, cut and print set that I can print and cut myself with koalas. But it's always nice to have something a little different so that you're not using the same exact stickers, even though I will print and cut again, I'm sure, at some point. Strawberry jam. Look at the girl. Look how sweet she is with the bunny. Oh my God. And the deer. And there's a kitty cat. I'm not a big fan of putting food, but oh my God, this little bunny, he is adorable. I do a lot of ladybug stuff too. Okay. Moving that out of the way. That's going to be so hard to put away because I'm going to have to, I just kind of shoved it all in a thing, but in a big pile. I'm going to have to sort it back out. All right. Okay, I went a little crazy with the strawberry stuff because it was on sale and cute. And so this is more like a tea time reading. And you have the strawberry plants and drinks. And there's a kitty cat and an owl. I probably will never use that. I'll probably give that to the kids. That's just not my vibe. Can you see up there? I might have to move these down. That's so pretty. Really, I can't make up my mind a lot of times, and I have to buy everything. Well, I don't buy everything. I have to wait till it's on sale. My budget doesn't allow me to willy-nilly buy stuff unless it's like my phone headset. I had to replace mine after several years, and whew, that blue parrot, never had a problem with my blue parrots. I've enjoyed them, they last, and I am willing to spend the money because they do last. So then I got some washi tape, and here we go. This is strawberries and strawberry flowers, kind of on a striped yellow. And then we have some tulips and strawberry flowers. And little strawberries in there as well. Then we have our red gingham. Excuse me. And then we just have a variety of open and cut solid, or I don't know. They're open and cut, and these are solid strawberries. Okay, there we go. I get tongue-tied very easily. Now, the last one, well, that's not the last one. I have another set of washi tape. This was not on sale, but if you've watched my older videos, you know that I love pirates. And when I saw this washi tape, I had to have it. Yes, I did. I had to have it. We have the Skull and Bones. We have more Skulls and Bones. A little bit more it is Skull and Bones, but that one's more abstract-y to me. I don't know. And then, I mean, come on. We're pirates here. So now we have Skulls and Bones with the red... what do you call that thing on their head? I don't know. But this one also says pirate. And then this one says Morgan. Maybe not. I don't know what it says, honestly, because I really need to go to the eye doctor. I keep saying that, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I do believe that it says Morgan, like Captain Morgan, right there with a little boat. ship. It is a ship, not a boat. Then we have anchors and flags. I can tell that that is a treasure map, and I think it's a treasure chest and some other things, but you know, faulty eyes, I'm sorry. Then we have more anchors with the skull and bones flag. Yeah, this was probably the most expensive thing I bought. And then this is like a strip with, it just repeats itself with like part of a map. Almost done with this. And then I bought some quotes, but I'm not going to read all the quotes. I'm just going to read one or two of them. Here you have your bottle of rum and gold coins. And something else, but I cannot tell what it is. Sorry. And these are like your little nautical compasses and anchors, life preservers. And this one is flag with a mound of dirt where they've buried the treasure. Oh, I'm sorry. That's there is also a parrot with a spyglass on there as well. And that takes care of the pirate themed stuff. So then I'll read you a couple of, I'm just going to pull that aside, a couple of these live well, love lots, and laugh often. Sharp tools make good work. Care and diligence bring luck. Stay positive. Earn your leadership every day. Practice makes perfect. Do good, be happy. Believe in yourself. I'm excited for this day. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The deep roots never doubt spring will come. The deep roots will never doubt spring will come. Courage is found in unlikely places, and enjoy the little things. And then there's a whole bunch more over here that they're really hard to pick up with my fingernails. So I'm not going to try to read them all, but I will try to bring in more of them. Don't be afraid. Keep pushing forward. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. They're not easy to pick up off my glass desk. To thine own self be true. Actions speak louder than words, and everything will be okay in the end. I am confident in my skills and my gifts. I just like stuff that is motivational and going to keep me going. Okay, now, I have probably showed this last thing I'm going to show you to you in a previous because we used the cherries, but I did buy another pack because I wanted more strawberries. Like I needed more after buying all those stickers, right? Come on, J.A.M. How silly can I be to buy so much? Wait. I do not like that one. But anyway, this one is actually different cherries than my last one. This is the one I used in my recent planner spread. I don't have any raspberry, but maybe next year. And I don't have any apple, and I don't like watermelon, so you probably will not see that. But the strawberry ones will definitely make an appearance at some point. Now, I also have ordered and downloaded and printed and cut a lot of I need to clean my desk. A lot of different I didn't want to have to take these out. But anyway, I did a lot of ordering, printing, and cutting of different fall and Christmas, Halloween. I think there's only one Halloween. This one is more fall. I didn't really do Halloween. But I did get quite a bit of like winter and Christmas. This has deer, this has snowmen, and just Christmas poinsettias. So these were like I bought in a bundle. I think I paid $2.99 plus tax, and I got like a bundle of winter, a bundle of fall, and a bundle of Christmas. So this one's gingerbread. This one is kind of your nutcracker and different toys. This one is more winter, just kind of bluish, and there's a deer. And some of these I had to finagle with. They came out too small. And then this one's just kind of a winter blue scene. And then you've seen me use those in previous videos. And that takes care of my little planner haul. I hope you enjoyed this. And as I stated, not all of my stuff has been delivered. So there will be another planner haul. But this is a nice short little video. Wow, it already took me 35 minutes to do this. And I did it as fast as I could. So, thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.